Baseball is one of the great American traditions. Time passes by, sure, but the moments last forever. In our hearts,
the team of the 90s has its world championship.
And in our minds.
Start spreading the news. New York, New York.
What a day, what a day. Good days coming my way. What a day, what a day. Hey, whoa.
For me, the dawn of each day is about getting ready for baseball. The gleam of the morning sun brings the anticipation of another great game. Now, with an early first pitch, you won't wait long. It's Sunday, and what a day for baseball.
Last we saw you for baseball on NBC, folks around these parts were talking about 1918 as their last brilliant season. But since then, 4 banners have gone up at Fenway Park for the Boston Red Sox. And on the other side for the Chicago White Sox, 5 years after that final game here on NBC, they put up a championship of their own in 2005 against the Houston Astros. And we are overjoyed to bring you Major League Baseball here on NBC. It is going to be a marvelous experience every week. Jason Benetti along with you, and I will be joined every week by analysts who know the team inside and out. Today, former Cy Young winner Steve Stone, who follows the White Sox day in and day out, and Kevin Youkilis, 2-time World Series champion. And Youk, we're going to start with you first. This Red Sox team did not expect to be in last place.
Yeah, it's been a tough start to the season, but they got 3 leaders that Alex Cora has pinned as their guys, in Devers, Bogarts, and J.D. Martinez. These guys they've been carrying the load. They need to keep carrying the load, but the key to this offense clicking is the other guys in this lineup. They got to attack the ball in the zone and stop chasing pitches out.
When you look at the splits from this lineup, those 3 guys have really shouldered the whole thing.
Yeah, they really have. And you look into the numbers, the average at 309 for those 3, the rest 188. OPS at 833, really good, and then 523. So got to get the rest of the team clicking to get this going.
All right, meantime for the White Sox, Stoney, this team lost for basically a week straight. Now they've won 5 in a row. It's been a very inconsistent offense.
They're at 500 right now, and the key for this team is to make sure the left-handers hit, because they have problems against right-handed slider pitchers. If the left-handers get the job done, they're going to be absolutely on fire. And you look at the numbers, there's a stark difference. When they face a left-hander, they hit him very well for average. They get on base more, and slugging percentage is way up there. So it's up to Grandal, it's up to Sheets, and Moncada's coming back tomorrow. It'll be up to him. 2 of them are switch hitters, 1 a straight lefty, and Gavin Sheets. If they get the job done, the Sox are going to be able to catch the Minnesota Twins.
We are just about ready for first pitch. So many of you watch so many moments with us on NBC. We are so glad to bring you breakfast in baseball next.
Strike 3, there it is. Leo not messing around.
Welcome to MLB Sunday Leadoff. Coverage provided by Uber Eats. The venerable Fenway Park on yet another blustery, chilly day this baseball season. But this wonderful ballpark is ready for baseball, and the White Sox are going for a sweep of this Boston side after a comeback victory yesterday in game number 2. And Tony La Russa, in his second stint as the manager of these Chicago White Sox, he is second in managerial wins all time to Connie Mack, who, like us today, used to wear a shirt and tie in the dugout. Here is your starting lineup for the White Sox, and it's a bit different than we normally see, Steve, for this Chicago team. Tim Anderson getting a regular day off. Leury Garcia at the top of the card.
Anderson has been so hot, it's up to Leuri, who stung the ball yesterday, to be able to set the table for Robert and Abreu. Looks to me like Jose is starting to swing it very well. The key, we told you at the beginning of the game, was Grandal from the left side. If he can produce some runs, and we have every indication he will, I think this team is going to score a whole lot more. It's a very similar problem to the Red Sox.
On the mound for Boston today was supposed to be Michael Wacha. Instead, it's 25-year-old Tanner Houck with Wacha going on the injured list.
Yeah, Tanner Houck has got some nasty stuff. We like to call him the right-handed Chris Sale. He's going to throw a lot of, sinker, four seams up in the zone, and that slider, it is deadly at times.
Gentlemen, every week on Saturday Night Live, there's a new host and an ensemble cast, and there's one host. I am going to be here every week, but it is my pleasure to share this first game with both of you. Uke, you're in your first year doing games just off the field. Stoney, you've been doing this for 40 years. It's the perfect melding of generations of baseball, and I am so excited for this season. So as we get going here, thank you all for joining us. Baseball is back on NBC, and the first pitch here on Mother's Day is strike one to Leuri Garcia.